Welcome everybody to the Sports Culture, all things sports. It's Jay Bamfo, and we got to talk about Kevin Stefanski. But before we get into that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for your support. So, the Atlanta Falcons on Saturday hired Kevin Stefanski, the former head coach of the Cleveland Browns. Matt Ryan, the former MVP and Falcons quarterback, made the hire, as he is the president of football operations. On paper, this hire makes sense. On offense, the Falcons have major weapons in Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, and Drake London. Kevin Stefanski, the former two-time Coach of the Year, is an offensive-minded coach who has the ability to lead a franchise to the playoffs. Now, for the record, I'm not even a huge Kevin Stefanski fan. I think he's a good football coach who has a proven track record. The NFC South is probably the worst division in football, so I wouldn't be surprised if he leads the Falcons to the playoffs next season. However, on the internet, I'm seeing a lot of negative comments from Shedeur Sanders fans who are disgusted by the Atlanta Falcons for hiring Kevin Stefanski.
So you're going to tell me that Matt Ryan hired Kevin Stefanski to coach the Atlanta Falcons when in his previous role with Cleveland, he tried to railroad and undermine the career of Shedeur Sanders, whose father is a Falcons player, probably the most famous Atlanta Falcons player, maybe next to Mike Vick, and bring him into a city with a predominantly African-American fan base to coach this team. This is a racial situation for people that may not think it's racial, but it is. I don't go to Falcons games. If I was any of the Falcons fan base, I would not buy any tickets. I would boycott the season, specifically because Matt Ryan is tone deaf and has no idea what the fuck he's doing already. The Falcons are already cursed enough, so you're going to bring in some guy that tried to disrespect the son of a Falcons legend to coach the Falcons. Yeah, that's stupid. Good luck. Dumbest move ever. Don't buy any Falcons tickets. Don't go to the Falcons games. Until this man is gone. He should be fired by Tuesday morning if Atlanta get their shit together and let it be known we ain't standing for this. So good luck with that one, Matt Ryan. Atlanta's a black city. Hate it or love it, and you gotta treat the city with that type of respect. So you don't bring in a guy that disrespected a black man's son trying to play in the NFL to coach a team in a predominantly black city. Stupid. Good luck, Arthur Blank, Matt Ryan.
Love Atlanta. I reside in Atlanta. I love our sports teams. I want nothing more than Atlanta to have successful sports teams as a sports fan that lives here. Unfortunately, these organizations are unserious as shit. Unfortunately, they don't take their job serious. They're just dicking around. They must be at Magic City late at night and make these decisions hungover as hell. Because they could not have chosen worse. What were you doing all them interviews for? I mean, the fact that the Atlanta Falcons made a decision that the Cleveland Browns also made just makes me upset. That alone just pisses me off. I am going to wear a Shedeur Sanders jersey to every single game this season. I want to be in a field suite on the field in a Shedeur Sanders jersey for every game this season because I want to remind that man. You couldn't have picked a worse person for the culture of this city. He better prove me wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. He better prove me wrong. I knew the Atlanta Falcons were unserious, deeply, deeply unserious, when they gave Kirk Cousins generational wealth to come to Atlanta and then disrespected him by drafting a quarterback the next year. They don't take shit serious. I don't know what is going on with Atlanta sports. They don't want to be good. And I can't want better for you than you want for yourself. I'm done. Where am I bandwagoning to?
What the fuck, bro? Don't nobody want this ugly ass nigga, bro, man. Get your ass on, bro. The Atlanta Falcons do not fuck with the city, bro. Y'all nigga went and did that, bro, on 32, bro. What the fuck, bro? All the shit you did to Shedeur, bro. We don't want your ass, bro. We want Shedeur, ugly ass nigga. The fuck? Then y'all done went and got Matt as the fucking VP. And this the first decision you gonna do, nigga? What the fuck is going on in the city? See, that's why I be over there with the Hawks, bro. They don't do stupid ass shit. I mean, they might do some questionable shit, but they don't do stupid ass shit like that. But you crazy. Hey, bro, go get Shedeur, bro. We don't want your ass, bro. The hell? Bro, man, what the fuck y'all nigga beat? Nigga, no wonder I woke up with my head itching, bro. No wonder it feel like I got mane in my head, bro. Cause y'all doing stupid ass shit like that, bro. Look at him. He looking like, yep, I'm not gonna do shit down here either. I hate all you black sons of bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. Hearing that commentary made my head hurt. The things they just said made absolutely no sense, and it's extremely reckless and dangerous to call Kevin Stefanski racist because he didn't play Shedeur Sanders earlier. Now, it's even hard for me to even call those people football fans because they sounded so stupid. And this video isn't even meant to come at Shedeur because he honestly didn't even do anything. Now, his father, Deion Sanders, he did laugh at DC Young Fly commentary, but I'll just dismiss that and won't put that on Shedeur. However, his fan base doesn't think logically, and Shedeur is never at fault for anything. Now, when he plays well, he did it all on his own. But when he plays poorly, it's everybody else's fault. The crazy thing about the whole situation is Shedeur Sanders, at times, actually had positive things to say about Kevin Stefanski.
Just Coach Kev, he been real tough. He been tough, you know, and it's good. I think I grew and I learned a lot from him. I think this week we had a conversation just about things, you know what I'm saying, just about things in general, and I feel like, you know, we grew to understand each other. You know, we share different things, you know, that we both will go through, you know. So I know he wanted this win, and I know he wants every win, but I know this one means a lot. And I don't know. I wish we all, like, as a team, and I wish everybody could have got more personal, you know, within this last year. Quinshon even came over my house a couple of days ago, you know, and like I said, in that dark time, he came over my house. He came over my house and just talking like, bro, like speaking life into me, and that's what I needed. And
Listen, the Cleveland Browns haven't even hired their new football coach yet, but whoever that person might be, please be prepared for the Shedeur Sanders fan base. They will always blame you when things go wrong, and depending on your skin color, you might just be called the racist. And I can only imagine what's going to happen if Shedeur is not named the Cleveland Browns starting quarterback come next season. I'll be paying close attention, and we just have to wait to see how everything plays out. Now, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.